champ is here. The 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 champ is here.
Welcome to the downtown studios of Cranford, New Jersey. You're here at the Commissioner's Cove. Alongside of me is the co-commissioner, my ace Boku, 13th Legion, and I am the commissioner, Ricky Let Me Down, where today we're going to talk about our league, Veterans of Fantasy Football Wars, and we have crowned a new champion in our league. A new champ has risen, has been given the title.
The belt.
The belt.
The Marrero belt.
The Marrero belt, which, by the way, is going to be transported from Atlanta, Georgia to Jersey City, New Jersey. Wow. That's where it's going to be transported.
Wow.
So it does
I hope
travel.
we get a news camera crew on that to watch the transportation process.
Make sure whoever transports that Marrero belt, make sure they use white gloves.
That's right.
Don't disrespect the belt.
No.
It travels
better
well.
be polished up, boy.
It sure does. So, you guys sit back, relax, drink your little cafecito, smoke a little cigar, you drink your little bourbon
vino,
or
baby.
your whiskey or your vino today, and listen to two distinguished gentlemen congratulate Crystal Blue Persuasian for winning the 2024 Marrero belt.
Congratulations, Crystal Blue.
Congratulations.
Long time coming. You got that monkey off your back.
Yes, sir.
I remember I posted it out there, giving him the congratulations. Also mentioning the fact that this was his third championship appearance
In 10 years.
in 10 years. Yes,
10
11
years.
years. 11
Oh,
years.
it's 11. That's right.
It's 11 years now.
Right.
Your third appearance, and you got your first victory. That's great. I joined the club. It's a very specific small club. I welcome you. I too have been there 3 times and only won once, but you know what? We won. All right, we won. Nothing feels better.
Yeah, congratulations, Crystal Blue. You have been a wonderful, wonderful owner for many, many years. Again, we've talked about you. We have done many, many battles on the battlefield, on the fantasy football gridiron. All right, many games sweated out. I sat there and I watched you on draft day. You are one of the greatest drafters that I've ever seen.
Yes.
Okay.
Pretty good drafter. Yes.
You do your research. You sit there in a corner and you make your selections. You're very analytical. You think about things. Okay, and you don't do many moves on the waiver wire. You're a tough trade partner. Tough. But you believe in that. That's your style. I'm going to call you the Danny Ainge of Veterans of Fantasy Football Wars. Okay? But that's how you are. That's how you operate.
Well, you've had the pleasure of working with Crystal Blue under another name in another league for a lot longer than I have.
Yes.
So you know the style of fantasy football brand he brings to the game.
Crystal Blue, you and I have done battle for almost 22 years or so now. 22 years I've been battling with you. You finally got the monkey off your back in this league here. After 11 years, you finally won your championship. And, on behalf of the co-commissioner and myself, we on New Year's Eve want to congratulate you.
Yeah. Yeah, congratulations. I would love to have had him in for an interview. Maybe we'll do that sometime in the weeks coming up. But yes, definitely congratulations.
Absolutely.
And listen, tough opponent. It was a tough game.
Yes.
I think this was one of the closest games in our championship history in our league. It's a 4-point win over Leathernecks.
Let's talk about Leathernecks a little bit. Leathernecks, you know what? You were a formidable opponent.
Yes.
You had a fantastic year. You've had some great weeks. Some of your lineups throughout the course of the year were questionable. We scratched our heads looking at it.
Yeah, but it worked.
But it worked. It worked out for you. It did.
And I know, listen, before the season started, I remember seeing him sometime in the middle of summer, sometime like that. And he was ready to go. He couldn't wait for the season to start. And he put together a fine season, let me tell you.
He sure did, I just want to congratulate you, Leathernecks, for putting together a fine team this year. Looking forward to next year.
Yeah, I'm already can't wait. My juices are already flowing.
Yeah, absolutely. So, you know what? Again, we came together and we wanted to give you guys props for a fantastic championship game. I mean, we sat there and we just couldn't believe it. One more catch. All they needed was one more catch from Kittle. That's
I
all.
thought Kittle was going to get something.
One more catch, one touchdown. Leathernecks comes out on top. But that's the way fantasy football is, you know? Let's go over this game real quick, just to give these guys a prize, to show the owners, to show the people how close this game really was.
Okay, let's start with Leathernecks then.
Leathernecks started Joe Burrow. He's possibly one of the MVPs of the year, besides Lamar.
He's definitely in the consideration
and
part, yeah.
Aaron Jones gave him 11 points. Jamar Gibbs did, he came to play. And it just so happened that he fell into place when he was just the one. Not 1A, 1B. He was the 1A by himself.
Yeah, David Montgomery went out, and you also had David Montgomery, and for all year you were playing both those running backs. I mean, that's one of the most unheard of things, to play two running backs from the same team and still get productivity from both.
Both of them every week.
Yep.
Every week. So, and then the next person you started, Keenan Allen. Keenan Allen, he let you down on your championship game.
Yeah, unfortunately, it couldn't have been against me, though.
That's right. That's right. But you know what? You got to go with the guy who got you there, and he got you there. Yeah. He got you there for the last 5 or 6 weeks. He beat me. He beat him. He beat a lot of people, and he just didn't come through for you on the championship game. JSN, another one. He got you there. He got you there for the first round of the playoffs, second round, and on the championship game, he laid a dud with 6 points. Then George Kittle has been doing George Kittle things all year, and you know what? 20 points. He gave you what you asked for. He just needed that one more touchdown. All right. Chase McLaughlin, the kicker from Tampa Bay, he did well. Another 12 points for you against me. Week number 1 gave you 18. That propelled you a lot as well. And then the Green Bay Packers defense kind of let you down. But you know what? It was kind of a question mark.
It was question mark.
Yeah.
But listen, strategy wise, he couldn't have went anywhere else. There was no one left for him to pick up.
Yeah.
You know, and then he had some injuries going on for him, so he couldn't carry really two defenses into the playoffs. So
no one on his bench to start. So you did start your maximum lineup that your best lineup you could put out there. They just came up 4 points short. Now let's talk about the champ's team. The champ's team. He went 10-4. You went 10-4 all year. 10-4. You did fantastic. You had a first round bye.
Well, Leathernecks too is 10-4.
That's true. They both.
And so was I. We had 3 10-4 teams. All right, Crystal Blue and those 10-4 teams.
Yeah.
We were all up there 1, 2, and 3, and 4 in points. Were 2, 3, and 4 in points because the former champ. Son of L actually led the league in points, but didn't make the playoffs. But Crystal Blue has been up there. He has he had the record and he had the points all year long.
Sure did. Crystal Blue, you did well. Baker Mayfield, you know what? He was a surprise this year. You know, as a matter of fact, when you did draft Baker Mayfield, I don't think you expected Baker Mayfield to have this type of season.
He wasn't expecting to have Baker Mayfield things.
No, you did not expect that. But you know what? He did well for you this year. You know, I don't know what type of pep talk you talked him into in the beginning of the year, what kind of incentives you gave him on his contract. I'm not sure. However, he did well for you, 45 points. Bijan, that's your man. You do draft Bijan everywhere you go. God bless you, man. Chase Brown. I think you listened to the podcast, and in one of our podcasts, we said that Chase Brown was going to do well, and he gave you 12 points. He did okay. Mike Evans. We talk about Mike Evans for the last 2 years. Mike Evans is a long-tooth, savvy veteran. The guy's phenomenal. He always carries people into the championship game and absolutely carries them over the top into the to win the championship. Zay Flowers, you have a lot of stock into Zay Flowers. You kind of draft them everywhere else, and this one you did the same thing with Zay Flowers. And you know what it is? You see something in Zay Flowers. I know you do. I can see it in you. You have a little soft spot for Zay Flowers. You do. Sometimes he gives you great games. Sometimes he doesn't. But you know what? You're that type of owner that you put your arm around Zay Flowers and you tell him, you know what, buddy? No matter what happens, you're my guy. That's what you do with Zay Flowers. And you put him out there, gave you 5 points. Ladd McConkey, phenomenal rookie, 29 points, did his thing. Now, this is a big one right here. Brock Bowers, you saw something with this rookie. A lot of people don't draft rookies, rookie tight ends, whatever it may be. But you saw something in Brock Bowers with that offense. Good for you. That's good scouting work. You should give your scouting team a little extra Christmas bonus. I hope you gave him something in the stockings. And then your kicker gave you 0, and Indianapolis Colts gave you -4.
Yeah, that was
even with a -4 from your defense and a 0 from your kicker, you won 154.
Just to put things in perspective, we already commented about how good of a drafter he is, right? Mm-hmm. So Brock Bowers was a 6th round pick for him.
God bless you.
So Ladd McConkey, 11th round pick.
Oh, you got a lot of stock.
And then the stud of his team, Baker Mayfield, 14th round pick.
Well, there you go. The bottom of your draft did well for you, and they carried you to win the Marrero Belt. So, again, I want to go over the game. We wanted to get together to congratulate you on your championship game. Well deserved. First one. You'll be getting sooner or later. The belt will be shipped. All right, just like the Stanley Cup is going to be shipped to your house, and a ring will be sized up. So on the side, give me a little text what type of ring size, what's your ring size, and that'll be shipped as well. So you could show off to your friends and
take
your
a
family.
video of that belt.
Absolutely, and treat it with respect. All right. Again, on the behalf of co-commissioner and myself, we want to congratulate you one last time, and let's get this on for 2025 and see if you can go back to back defend the Marrero Belt. All
Try
right.
to be one of only 2 other people who won back to back.
I think it's 3.
Is it?
Yeah, Leatherneck. Just my luck. Just my luck.
Just my luck and show me your TDs.
Show me your and Son of L.
And Sonaville, that's right.
3. You got
could be
3.
The 4th one.
You'll be the 4th one. All right. You be safe. Happy New Year to you and your family. To everyone in the league, thank you for listening to us. We apologize that we couldn't get together every week to go over the recap. It's been very tough for us, to get together. However, we do the best we can. We wanted to come together and put this together and to wish Crystal Blue.
Crystal Blue, congratulations.
Bye-bye.
See you next